This next has been months now in the making, and today Ford announced it is laying off just shy of 1,000 high-level engineers and R&D executives. It's meant to make the company more efficient. Will that happen? What is the outlook for this turnaround? Our business editor Rob Maloney spent the day working on this story. Joins us again from Dearborn with the answer to those questions. Rod?
Well, Devin, you know, it is going to be more nimble. There's little doubt about that. But when you announce 7,000 white-collar cuts, roughly 20% of the executive workforce, and $600 million saved, you feel like you're quite nimble. But Wall Street wasn't particularly impressed by this. Ford stock was down a penny today. And other analysts I talked to said they think that this may not be enough.
Ford is profitable, and today's announcement comes at a time when it doesn't have to cut. It's more about dealing with the modern automotive reality, says LMC auto analyst Jeff Schuster.
It's really balancing two industries. You've got today's industry and tomorrow's industry, and you've got to invest in the into R&D, into the development of electric vehicles as well as autonomous vehicles that likely aren't going to return a profit for quite some time.
Yet it's doubly difficult and yet just as important to stay profitable when vehicle sales are flattening. Gartner auto analyst Mike Ramsey sees larger cuts overseas as troubling.
So you start adding up where those other jobs are going to be cut in other parts of the world, and it seems like a very serious retrenchment to North America.
Still, he believes Ford has the opportunity to use its new size and skill set attained by bringing in new high-tech people for autonomy and electrification to come up with a game-changing vehicle idea like the aluminum F-150.
Biggest risk Ford has taken in the last 10, 15 years, and it's hard to argue that that hasn't been a very big success for them in terms of big risk, big success. You know, we need to see more of that from Ford.
Failing that, Schuster believes,
they're dipping their toe in the water, seeing what they can do to restructure and get the company set up for this future. There could be further cuts ahead, though.
Now, we're going to correct what we said earlier. It's not $600 billion, it's $600 million that's going to be saved. But Ford says they intend to hire more employees, high-tech employees, artificial intelligence, for high technology for automotive and electrical. And they believe that that can help them move things forward. And the hope is, certainly in Dearborn and across the country, that they can in fact do that and come up with that idea that will move the company precipitously forward. Back to you.
Well, Rod, whenever we hear about these kind of jobs cuts, the numbers get a little confusing sometimes. I'm assuming that's happening here too, right?
Yeah, it is. It is, Devin, because of the 7,000, 1,500 of those were actually voluntary separations from the company that have happened over the last 6 or 8 months. So they're still getting a lot cut. They're saving a lot of money. The question is, what can the company become? They're trying something new and different. We'll have to see where that takes us. As in the automotive industry, it's not the Indy 500, it's the Indy forever.
Exactly right, and critical that they get it right. All right, Rod.